You know, many of us, I'm thinking that most of us are in the beauty industry, and so we know how incredible this industry is. The things that we love about the industry is, first of all, we get to break those rules. We get to break the rules that other industries have. Like out there, in other companies and other industries, if you're laughing or having fun at work, what does that mean? Yeah, back to work. No fun around here. Can you imagine? We would have no palmitoll schools if we believed in that. I heard it once said that hairdressers go to work every single day with the intention of having fun. And so you better believe that tonight is a wonderful celebration of the beauty industry. It's a great celebration of Ed and Sharon and their incredible team and what they've all created here. As the Dean of Palmitoll Schools, I can't tell you what an honor it is to have such a wonderful, loving couple as part of our network. So let's hear it for Ed and Sharon. There are quite a few palmitoll school owners who literally have traveled from all over the country to be here and to celebrate with all of us today, because in the palmitoll school world, it's not just about having over 100 buildings of palmitoll schools. It really is about 100 relationships. And so I want to acknowledge those people who have come to celebrate with Ed and Sharon. First of all, let's see. Mike and Jenny Schmidt have come in from New Jersey, our school owners there. Thank you so much. He has 3 incredible schools in Louisiana, as well as being a John Palmitoll System distributor. Mark Palermo is here. He traveled here all the way from Utah. Our school owners there, Randy and Andrea Lang, are here. Oh, they're right here. He's got a couple of schools in Florida and other locations as well. Julio Vello is here. Just down the street, but boy, we love them. Charles and Sharon Reiser from the Temple are here. And Gavin and Bailey, too. We also have from our corporate offices, that doesn't sound very sexy though, corporate offices. But he's kind of sexy. Ryan Claybaugh, VP of Operations, is here for our schools. She works exclusively with our Palmitoll schools on behalf of John Palmitoll Systems. Barb Toberman is here. We love Barb. An amazing, amazing school partner and salon owner. Gary Ratner is here. Director of many of Gary's schools, or maybe all of Gary's schools, or maybe Gary's life. Kelly is here. Kelly McCarthy is here. We're so grateful that, what did you think of that incredible facility over there, right? Isn't that just beautiful? Well, the architects who put that together, who designed all of that, are here as well, and I want to acknowledge them. Shannon and Jason are here. Where are you? From BSG, Gary, Chad, and Elliot are here. Our distributors here locally. We love you guys. Get a haircut, Chad. And from John Palmitoll Systems, Kristen, Angie, right here, and Sarah are here. You guys, thank you so much for the support that you give this wonderful school. And I'm sure that we have some city people here. We have some parents here. Perhaps your son or daughter is attending the school, or maybe they're thinking about coming to the school. We want you to know that in every location where we have a Palmitoll school, it is absolutely our goal. It is our intent to be good neighbors, to be good citizens. We believe that service is the rent that you pay for room on this earth. And since all of us are taking up some space on this planet, it means that we have to pay rent. And how we pay rent is by giving back. And we're also a member of what's called Generation G. The G stands for generosity. And we know that consumers are looking to do business with a company, with an organization that is just as concerned with doing good things in their community, giving back, as they are with putting money into their own pockets. And so Just to give you an example of what we're talking about here, in the last 10 years, our Paul Mitchell students have raised $11.2 million. Now, when I say that we've raised $11.2 million, how much have we given away?
11.2.
You better believe it, because with our own nonprofit in the Paul Mitchell School world, we have no rent, we have no salaries, everything is donated. You know, sometimes you hear about these organizations, they'll raise $1 million, but they only give away $700,000 because they spent $300,000 throwing themselves a big party to celebrate that they raised $1 million. And we just don't do that. We don't do that. We've never done that. And how that money is used is with a variety of different charitable organizations. For example, we have already given away $850,000 to Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which serves 17 million kids a year in 170 hospitals. Currently, we are feeding 10,000 orphans a day in Africa through Food for Africa because of the donations that Paul Mitchell students have given. Isn't that incredible? We work closely with Magic Johnson Foundation, who personally himself shows up at our events to work with us. We are working with the Gary Sinise Foundation. In fact, a wounded veteran, only 25 years old, a quadruple amputee by the name of Taylor Morris, Paul Mitchell Schools have donated money to build a smart home for him and his fiance. So there's all kinds of wonderful things that we're able to do. Now, you know, when I was in the salon business for a couple of years, a woman who worked for me one day privately pulled me aside and she said, "Winn, I want you to know that for the last 20 years, I have been in a very abusive marriage. But because of working here for the last couple of years, I now have the courage to divorce this man." And I was like, huh? Winn, I've been in this horrible marriage. But for the last 2 years, when I come to work every single day, for the first time, I feel loved, I feel safe, I feel like I matter. And because of that, I now have the courage to divorce this man. Let me tell you something, that was a huge wake-up call for me. Because up until that point, I thought that my only role, my only responsibility as a business owner, as a leader, was to create a place where people come to earn a paycheck. And what she taught me that day was the responsibility that I have, that all of us have, to create a wonderful, safe, loving environment for each other. To the business owners, why only engage your people's time from 9 to 5? Why not also engage their hearts and their minds and their souls? And that's what we do in our Paul Mitchell schools. And we do that by having this beautiful, beautiful culture. Part of that culture is the belief system that to be successful, you have to, first of all, love what you do. Second of all, you have to love who you do it for. And thirdly, you have to love who you do it with. As the Dean of Paul Mitchell Schools, I love my role. I absolutely love what I get to do. I want you to know that I truly love my future professionals. I love being a part of their journey. I love the passion that they have, what I call beginner's luck, which basically means that they don't know it won't work. I can walk into a Paul Mitchell school with the stupidest idea, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. And I love that. And I also love who I get to do this with. And that started from the very top. When John Paul Mitchell Systems was founded many, many years ago, we learn from this man, we take the lead from this man. Maybe some of you already know him as the nice shark.